Sure. My name is Henry Lampman. I am your state coordinator for the John Birch Society. Now, Dan over here hit the nail on the head when he talked about grassroots, when he talked about citizens. It starts with you guys, with every person out here. When the people realize what they haven't been getting in public schools, what they haven't been getting on TV, even on Fox News. And that's that our federal government has a constitution. They swear a solemn oath before God to obey that. And then what do, folks?
Disobey it.
They ignore it. They disobey it. Maybe that Ron Paul guy, he keeps it up. But pretty much no one else does. And that's a serious, serious problem. If we simply stuck to the Constitution, if we simply held our legislators accountable to that, something like 80% of the federal budget would go away. We wouldn't have all this talk about a balanced budget amendment or a constitutional convention. That's something that a lot of folks have been calling for lately. A constitutional convention, in case you don't know, opens a can of worms and allows any number of crazy amendments to be proposed. Now let me ask you folks, in this day and age, do you think anything like the Bill of Rights would get passed or even suggested?
No.
Something that says government needs to be limited?
No.
Remember, Congress has a specific list of powers. You check your Constitution, it's Article 1, Section 8. It says Congress can do this, that, this other thing, and anything else it can't do. The 10th Amendment makes that very clear. It says, hey guys, if we forgot to give you any of these powers, it belongs here at the state. And at the state level, we have a state legislature run amok. We want to be first in the nation to have single-payer health care?
No.
What kind of nonsense is that? If you look closely at what's been going on, why costs have been exploding. Sure, we've got monetary inflation. That's a serious issue, and that's something the John Birch Society has been calling to stop for 50 some odd years. But we also have seen the cost going up because of government interference. HMOs don't exist because of some evil corporations. HMOs are a government creation. The entire insurance situation, government creation. We have a situation where almost half of every dollar spent on healthcare goes through government. So of course, prices have gone through the roof. And what's the answer from the guys causing the problem? More of the same poison that's got you sick. And here, single payer, does anyone honestly believe, who has even a remote understanding of basic economics, that single payer will make things cheaper?
No.
Better?
No.
Of course not. And what are the employers going to do when we have single payer, the big ones? They're going to leave us. They are going to get out. We've also heard about, they're going to close down Vermont Yankee, drive energy costs up. What's that going to do to GE? Our employers are going to take off. They're going to leave us stuck with the bill. The regular working class people in this state, they're going to be the ones paying. And you got to believe there's tons of exemptions too. So some of us who work hard for our money are going to be stuck losing it to other states. And that can't happen. So folks, it's up to you. And I want you to talk to me. If you're interested in getting active here in Vermont with the oldest constitutional organization in the country, talk to me. We've been at it for 53 years. We know what we're doing. God bless you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.